How's it going today, everybody? It's Saturday, April 8th. That sound right? Anyway, it is actually a very nice day today, which is kind of an odd thing lately. It's probably been close to 50, I suppose, today. Sun's been out all day. Hasn't rained, hasn't snowed. Like I said, it's been a big change, but it's going to be short-lived. Did some work today. I got all the oil changed in all the tractors except for the 300, the 560. 986 is ready to go chisel plow when that happens. I'm not sure. I guess we need to put fuel in it. I did haul 3 loads of manure today out of the barnyard, and I will talk about that a little later on in the video. 300 is hooked to the grain drill. It's just hooked to it. Probably will sow oats with that tractor, but the grain drill is not ready to go yet. It needs to be greased. 12 is going to have the duals put on it. Probably will do that tomorrow. Not sure. It makes it kind of tight in the shed when you put duals on that tractor. And the 7 is pretty much ready, other than it does need some fuel filters on it. It doesn't... I'm hoping fuel filters is the problem, but it doesn't... once you get it like PTO speed or slightly over it, starts to bog down, like it doesn't get enough fuel. So... and that dog is not ours. It's the neighbor's. It has never been here before, but it is the neighborhood dog. It goes around all over the place. It goes to my brother's house quite a bit. I've never seen it up this far. Other than one of our other neighbors come up here, like I think it was last year. I want to know if it was our dog, and it's not. But it's been here once today. We took it home, and it's back now. So, I'm not sure. Let's take it back. It's awful quiet. Sneaky old devil. So we're dealing with a mud situation. It's really muddy. Luckily enough, it isn't terrible bad in the field to spread at this point. So there's that, I guess. But what I did today is because meow. Because we've had such bad weather, wet weather. I shouldn't say bad weather because it's not bad. It's just wet. And the poor cattle are standing in mud up to their bellies, basically, to eat. And we got to pretty much just mud bog to get hay to them. I made the decision to bring the cattle into the barnyard for at least this week. But it does not sound like things are going to be drying out anytime soon. There's one of my... If that's the firstborn calf, I think that's the firstborn calf there. But I decided to bring him in the barnyard because it is concrete. They do have a chance to go up in this opening up here where there's grass. And they are able to go down through that gate to get water. But right about there, it's muddy. And there's rocky and muddy, and it's hard for them to walk through there. So I just brought out the water tank, and I'm currently filling it. so back here so they can have water to drink. So they don't have to walk down there. I'll probably leave it open at night so they can go down if they want, but then tomorrow I'll probably shut it. And, well, a little off topic. This calf was just born yesterday. And I'm not so sure. There's this ma. I had to carry it from all the way down by the bales where they were feed this morning up here because it was not able to walk real good. They gave it a shot of selenium yesterday, ear tagged it, and then I know it stands up, it does walk. And I think it sucks the mom. I mean, the mom has got a couple of teats on her that are clean, so that tells me that it has sucked, but I'm not sure. We gave it a shot of penicillin here late morning, early afternoon here to hopefully spry it up a little bit, but luckily enough it's laying in the dry. Anyway, so the reason I brought the cattle in here is because they have used the words substantial and what is the other word I'm looking for? It's another S word. Significant. That's the word I'm looking for. Rainfall this week. So I decided that we would just put them in here, out of the mud. Threw a bale of corn fodder in. They got a bale of hay. They got monk feeder. They got shell corn. They got a lean-to to lay underneath. So I'm hoping... Well, excuse you over there. Hoping that they stay dry and out of the mud, which they should. But I had thought about putting the hay bales between down there between the ditches. There's a little bit of a triangle piece there that's pretty solid. I feel that they wouldn't make a big muddy mess there, but when they're talking about all this rain, I get concerned about it flooding. And I really don't want them standing in between the ditches when it floods, because that's right where it goes through, and it washing the cattle away, the hay away, the feeders away, whatever. So we decided to do this. Hopefully it works out okay, but I don't know. It's been a wet year. They do have dry spots to lay down there where we were feeding them, but they just move the feeders around. They kind of like to keep my manure pack in one spot for the most part. And if I move the feeders, they just make a mess around that. So they're going to lose all of their dry spots. So I'm hoping that if it does, hopefully it doesn't do what it's supposed to. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got hay set out for them so we don't have to tromp through the mud during the week. Sitting right there, I got 3 bales there to feed them throughout the week. When they run out on this one here, there's hay up in the barn. We'll feed them in this here, so they got some bedding here a little bit. I do have like 2 bales of corn fodder left. And I think there's like, I think there's 10 bales of hay left. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bales. Nope, 10. I'm sorry, there's 10. There's 10 bales of hay left. So, and then we have some up in some small squares here in the shed, or the barn. So, anyway, that's a little bit of that. I don't know what else to tell you. It's been wet. It's been rainy. We had snow yesterday. We got half an inch of snow yesterday morning. And that's not the first time I think it snowed. It was last Saturday too. It snowed. So, yeah, it's been an interesting spring. It's not been a good year at this point because we've got fuel prices are high. Fertilizer, seed prices are through the roof. It's gonna be an interesting year. Hopefully that corn and beans stay higher enough so we can make our money back out of it in the end of the year. So anyway, I hear the dog yipping. Whatever, that's probably one of the cats kicking the crap out of it. So, water's about full. Maybe we'll go over and see about if you get one of these calves here. Hello, Bossy. Nope, not really having it. So at this point we have 5 calves altogether. We have 3 bulls and 2 heifers. That one that was just born yesterday is a heifer. Wait. Yes, that's right. Yes, 3 bulls. 2 heifers. So, well, I suppose tomorrow will be a new day. I noticed that we've had an oil leak on the 684. The hydraulic cylinder for the steering on it has been leaking pretty good. It needs to have a new cylinder. We've had it rebuilt a couple of times and it just keeps going bad. So I'm looking for a cylinder for it, but they want $500 for a new aftermarket one for it. And I don't know for sure how much even one from Case IH is, so I've been looking for one, used one, hopefully find one that's in good shape, but haven't been able to do that yet. And then it's had a pretty nasty leak coming out of this is going to look bad, so out of the loader control hoses area here, a lot of oil been dripping there. And originally I thought, and it does leak a little bit from these here, a little bit. But I took the loader off today to change the oil because the oil fill and oil filter are down in there. So, oh, shut it. Leave the cats alone. I noticed that actually it's actually the hose. One of the hoses here is actually rubbed the coating off from it. And it's leaking out of the hose. So I'll have to take that off tomorrow, and I think hopefully I can run it up to the machine shop up the top of the hill here. He fixes hydraulic hoses. Hopefully he'll be around. Fix it tomorrow before we not that it hasn't been okay for the last 2 months, but I don't want to all of a sudden start to blow out when we're trying to load manure, if we load manure tomorrow. It has dried off quite a bit today. I do have to say that. So, it's just too dang muddy. Down by the feeders down there to get around. I'm hoping it dried out enough to today. Tomorrow's supposed to be okay until the afternoon. Then they're talking rain again all week. So, what are you doing? You're not a farm dog. Anyway, so hopefully I can maybe get some manure hauled out tomorrow. Get the duals put on the tractor maybe, and we'll go from there. So anyway, if you guys want to like, share, comment, whatever, ring the bell, let me know what you think. So anyway, we will catch at you later.